Now, because of the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, whose implementation we formally certified this past weekend, Iran's path to building a bomb has been closed off, and an additional source of danger in the Middle East has been removed. Believe me, President Obama understood that he would be criticized by some for reaching out to Iran, but he also knew that we were on a collision course, and Iran itself was on a collision course with the international community that in all likelihood, without diplomacy, would have ended in war. 2 years ago, when our formal negotiations began, Iran's nuclear activities had already grown from a few hundred centrifuges in the years 2000 to more than 19,000. Iran was ready to commission, almost months away from commissioning, a heavy water reactor that was able to produce enough weapons-grade plutonium for a bomb or two a year. And Iran already had a large and rapidly growing stockpile of enriched uranium. Experts told us that Iran could, if it chose to, obtain all of the fissile material that would need for a nuclear weapon in as little as 2 months. Compare that to where we are today. Under the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, every single one of Iran's pathways to a bomb is blocked. Its uranium pathway, its plutonium pathway, its covert pathway, blocked. Due to massive cuts in its uranium stockpile, about 98%, may I say, and reductions in its enrichment capacity, all of which, by the way, Iran agreed to. The country's so-called breakout time has now stretched from 2 months to 12 months or more, for at least a decade, while we build confidence, while we build accountability. And there'll be 130 additional IAEA inspectors in Iran 24/7, 365 to make sure that that holds true. Now, before the talk started, the IAEA was unable to get answers to its questions. That's why we had sanctions. That's why we were in confrontation. It did not have assured access to investigate locations at which undeclared nuclear activities might be carried out. Today, the IAEA put in place every one of the extensive transparency and verification measures called for in the JCPOA. And because of the unprecedented monitoring and verification requirements that are an integral part of the plan, the world can now be confident of precisely what Iran is doing. For Iran to break out secretly, its technicians would have to do more than bury a processing facility deep beneath the ground. They would have to come up with a complete, from start to finish, nuclear supply chain. And our experts agree that they could not do that undetected. And although some of the specific limitations in the plan apply for 10 years, some for 15 years, some for 20 years, some for 25 years, uranium from the mine to the mill to the yellowcake to the centrifuge to the waste through the full cycle will be monitored for 25 years. But more importantly, all of the expanded monitoring and verification provisions that now exist within the IAEA because of the mistakes that were made in North Korea are now in effect for the lifetime of Iran's nuclear program. And Iran has agreed to never, ever pursue a nuclear weapon, and that is codified in the United Nations Security Council resolution as well as in the agreement itself. My friends, the region is safer. The world is safer